Hi you guys, I hope you're okay. I've just done a vintage clothing haul, which I've just recorded, and I'm in the same clothes and everything. Please go and check that out first before checking this one out. This is basically just the added extra to that video. This is I'm trying to think of the name, Littlewoods clearance haul. And it's only got 3 items in it, so you want to go and check out the other haul first, because that's got loads of vintage clothes and really pretty clothing. So I'm going to show you the 3 items I bought from the Littlewoods clearance. If you don't know what Littlewoods is, it's basically very.com. The Littlewoods is it's the same thing as Very, I think the same people own it and the same brands are carried by it. I think Very's took Littlewoods over. Littlewoods was always the catalogue that people used to order out of years ago, and I think to update itself it turned into Very, which is, I think you can still get Littlewoods catalogues, but Very's like the online bit of Littlewoods, if you get what I mean. It's basically the same thing. And they sell gorgeous clothes on Littlewoods, but they're always mega expensive, and it's one of those places you go for inspiration and you buy them from other places because some of the things are outrageously expensive. However, I managed to find this clearance shop, which is where they send the clothes that people have sent back and they sell them for markdown prices. The clothing isn't damaged, it's not stained, it's just clothing that people have bought and tried on at home and thought, do you know what, that doesn't suit me, or it doesn't fit, or blah blah blah, and then they send it back and it's still got the tags on, everything. It's clean, it's not got stains on. That's what people usually think. Honestly, it's nothing like that. It's just people have sent them back for other reasons. So yeah, so I bought a couple of pieces from there and I'm really pleased with how much I saved on the clothing from there. I bought £200 worth of clothing for £20. Oh my god, I know, because they obviously marked down the clothing quite drastically to sell it on, and then on top of that, I think that day it was 20% off as well, like 20% off all of the women's wear, so it meant at the end of your bill they took all that money off as well, which was a really good thing. So I'm going to get straight into it and show you what I bought. Firstly, I bought a dress, and I absolutely adore this dress, I really do. Showing you this dress on here isn't going to do it any justice at all. It's basically a tea dress, that's what I'd call it, and if I lift it up you can just see what it looks like. It wraps around the bust area, or your boobs, depending on what you want to say, and that's the only issue I have with the dress. I tried on a smaller size down first of all, and it was really fitting around the boob area, like it fit really nice there, but on the arms it was a bit tight, so then I had to go one up because of the arms, but this meant because of that this is really gaping, so I'm either going to have to wear a cami top underneath or sew it so that it stays shut like that, because it does tend to like gape open. But minus that, it's by the brand Jasmine Guinness. I think it's a designer brand, and it's just a really pretty tea dress. It's absolutely to die for. When I saw this I just had to buy it. It's a really pretty length, and then it sort of wraps over here, if you can see that. At first I thought it was a play suit, but it's just a tea dress and it wraps over, and then you've got these really detailed pockets here. They're really pretty and a really nice detail feature, and they appear on both sides of the dress, and then you've just got this really nice detailing on the actual shoulders, and at the back it's just plain. It's just really pretty, and it's really well made, and the material's fully lined inside with this lovely satin, and this should have been £75. I'll show you what it says. It says it should have been £75, original price £75, you pay £39, but then it went down again because this was in the actual sale reel, and it was £8. I know, can you believe that? £8. I just couldn't believe it, I really couldn't. there's nothing wrong with this dress. Someone must have just bought it and thought it's not for me, but this is definitely for me. I don't know whether to wear the dress that you saw in the last haul or this one for the christening. I'm like this, whether which one to wear, so it'll be probably on the day that I'll decide what I'll wear. But this again is a really pretty dress, and I'd probably wear this lipstick with it because it suits the flowers that are on the dress. So that's that dress that I love. The last dress I bought was this one, and this again was one of my favourite things I purchased that day. It's by Fern Cotton, and if you didn't know, Fern Cotton does a range of clothing for very.com. I am an avid follower and worshipper of Fern Cotton. I just adore her. I've got a book that she did with Holly Willoughby. I've got everything that she's included in. I'm not a freak stalker or anything, but I love her style, I love everything about her, I love her personality. I just think she's so cool, and everything she does, everything she wears just looks amazing. So anyway, I've always wanted a dress by Fern Cotton, and her dresses are amazing, but some of them are really expensive, and I've just never got round to being able to justify that amount on a dress. And this dress was in there, and I was like, oh my god, my chance to buy a piece of Fern Cotton clothing. And when you look at this dress on camera, it's going to look disgusting, but trust me, when you wear it, it looks really nice, and it needs to be accessorised. It's not a dress that you can just wear and it looks nice. And I don't know how I'm going to show you this because it's quite long. I might have to stand up, I think, to show you it. I'll do a close-up of the front first. The material is like a khaki mesh, don't know if you can see that, and then it's got like, this is going to be so awkward to show, it's got like this zipper here that you can zip up or down as far as you like. So if you wanted to show a bit of boobs, you could, to make it look a bit more like not old fashioned. It's got these really nice cuffed sleeves, and then it just goes really short here. I'm gonna have to stand up with it and try and move my camera. If you can see, I don't think you're gonna be able to see this very well. It goes really short here. Well, not really short, but short. And then, there you go. It goes short there. And then it goes longer here. And it's called, I know that was rubbish at showing you, but that's the best I can do. It's called an asymmetric hem. And it's just where it gradually goes longer. And it goes to the floor at the longest point. And then at the shortest point it's above your knee. And I just think it's really cool. It looks uber cool on, and it's just one of those pieces that's really unusual and not a lot of people are going to be wearing, because it's a really unusual piece, and people will probably be like, wow, like either oh my god I don't like it, or wow. It's one of them where you either like it or you don't, but I really like it. And I think with gold jewellery and gold accessories this would look fab, especially if you've got a tan. So I might wear this soon on a night out. I've not made my mind up. And this is, as I said, by Fern Cotton, which it just says on here. And this should have been £75, and this again was £8, as you can see. So that was a bargain. £75, £8, big difference, and I absolutely adore it. I really like that. I also bought this necklace because I just bought that dress and I was like, oh, that necklace is really pretty, it's gold, I should get it to go with it. So I could wear this technically with the dress, but I could wear it with anything. And it's just a really pretty flower necklace. It's not showing up very well because it's quite shiny, and it's just got loads of different kinds of flowers on there, and it has got a couple of different coloured rhinestones. I don't know if you can see them, but it's really pretty. And this should have been, I think it should have been £16, which is ridiculous. I would have never bought this for £16, but it was reduced to £3.50, and the chain's really nice actually. The chain's really thick, so it means it's really sturdy, so I really like that too. That was a bargain. And the only other thing that I bought, which I haven't picked out, I don't know if you can see them on my reel, they're just here. I don't know if you can see them there. It's my pink skinny jeans. Well, it said that they were skinny on the label, but they're actually more straight legged than skinny. They're not like uber skinny, which is how I like my jeans. but these are actually really pretty, and they're like a hot fuchsia pink. I don't know if you can see them from there. And they're by the brand South, which is another brand that appears on Very all the time, and they should have been £32 originally, and I got them for £8, which was a big difference again, and they're so well made. I'm not one for buying really expensive jeans. I don't think I've ever bought a really expensive pair of jeans because I never used to wear jeans, but I'm beginning to wear them more and more now. After losing some weight, I find it more comfortable to wear the jeans. So I have got a collection of jeans growing slowly, but they are so well made. You can tell the difference a mile away when you're wearing well made jeans to cheap ones. I've always bought mine from like Asda or other places, and there's nothing wrong with Asda jeans, trust me. I've bought many a pair from there, and those red ones are actually Asda jeans, these ones, and they're skinny jeans, and they're brilliant for the price I paid for them, but you can tell in the material, the stitching and everything, a nice well made pair of jeans. So I was really chuffed with them as well, and like I said, we added it all up, and the original prices of all the clothing and the jewellery came to £200 if I'd bought it off the actual website, but because I got it from there it came to £20. So I was like, seriously, I've got it for like £20 and it should have been £200 because those dresses were £75 each, so that's £150, and then the jeans, yeah, were £32, so that's £182, and then the necklace was, how much was the necklace? I think it was just under £200 that it came to. I can't believe it. So if you've got one of those discount stores near you, I urge you to go. They had some gorgeous prom and evening dresses. I mean, if I had known about that place when I was in the year of prom, I would have gone there, because they had some absolutely just gorgeous dresses. There was this maxi dress. I'm just babbling on now, I'm sorry, boring you. You can click off if you're not interested. But there was this gorgeous dress. I tried it on and that should have been £150, and it had been reduced to £15. And it was like a maxi dress, but it had straps just like that came here, and it had like an empire line with gems on, and it was teal. It was like an umber dress. It was white and teal, but it sort of got darker as it went down, and then it had these lovely gems, but it just looked, I was thinking of for the christening, because I'm going to the church and the party afterwards, and I was thinking of something for that, but it was a bit too like over the top. It would have been great for somebody's prom or for like something more posh, like a wedding or anything, but it was a bit too much for a christening, I thought anyway. So I passed on that. I should have bought it really just to have in case I ever get invited to a wedding. But yeah, it was gorgeous, so I really do urge you to go and delve into places like that, because I wouldn't have usually gone in, but I was really impressed. So I can breathe now. That's basically everything I bought clothing wise while I was away, and I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed showing you some of my clothes. I can always do a clothing I can't think what it's called, a clothing tour. What you can see behind me is what I store my jeans, my skirts, jumper because I only own one jumper, and outerwear on, and then in the box bedroom I've got a reel on with all my dresses, and then my t-shirts are in my drawer. So I can always do a clothing tour or show you some of the key pieces that I've been wearing this season. If you want me to do that, I'm willing to do that. And I'm gonna get going now, guys, because I'm at work really early in the morning. I'm on the early shift, so I'm gonna go and paint my nails. I think I'm gonna paint them, I can't make my mind up. I don't know whether to paint them like a really pale colour and put nail art on them, or I don't know what to do yet. But I'll show you tomorrow because I'll do another video then. So I'll see you very soon, guys, and bye bye.